Hello. Right, just some things I want to get off my chest. First of all, before we start, last night I did a video and I was a bit, bit under the influence, and I actually posted it twice. I was like, when I made it, I'm like, I have absolutely zero recollection. I need to look it back. I did watch it back last night, but like I say, I was under the influence. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just post it anyway. And so I posted it twice. But I tried to post it thrice, and the last one, I've got to go back and look at it because I don't know what to title it. And I don't know which one to delete. You word. I just know it'll be gobbledygook. Anyways, if it makes somebody titter, that's because often when I'm in that state and I'm watching back, to make myself laugh, which is, and obviously we all need a good laugh. So anyways, there's that. Also, need to get out of the way. The other day, look back at all my videos, and these are like in the last week. So the other day, I did a video on Temu, Fishland specifically on Temu, and how they get you to spam your friends. It's like, yeah, you don't need that, mate, fuck them off, go on, really wind them up, go on, send them another request, go on, send them a request on Instagram this time, do it in a person, but go on, piss them off. It's like basically Juice Plus, isn't it, or FM Sense or whatever. It's like you get somebody who's got Juice Plus or FM Sense in their name on Facebook, you know you're going to get bombarded. And it does piss a lot of people off. I think of it as a lesson in patience. I don't click on them, you know what I mean? I've got no money to be patronising these, people that, it's like, for example, got a friend who does FM, and I had blocked sinks. And so I bought, like, somebody's like, no, you need to get their sink unblocker. It's fucking amazing. Bloody well is. And absolutely is. 16 quid for a tub, and it is just caustic soda. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, because with network marketing, their products have to be more expensive so that everybody all the way down the line can get some more money. Anyways, it's that type of annoyment. Anyways, when I did the video, I said that, like, at the beginning, they give you like 80%. It's like you're 80% towards these free things. And then basically it goes down, the amount of fish food that you get to feed the fish goes down, the amount of fish food that a fish takes to grow goes down. So at the beginning you go like from 3 or 4 things to feed a fish. And I said then it's like 20. And no, oh no, because like for weeks I've been on 7p. Yesterday I got given, they're like, oh, come back, here you go, here's 100 fish food, right? That's 10 feedings. I ended up with, like, when I collected everything, 300 and something fish food, right? So that's 38 feedings. 300 and something. There must have been 380. So that's 30 just on one day, and it went up by, it didn't even go up by, I think it did actually go up by 1%. It's like now, it's like this particular fish that will give me tuppence off this 7p. And I reckon I could do it in the next 4 or 5 days. But I think there's probably only about 25 days to go on it. It's not doable. So yeah, it just went up, like, it was like 91.1%, 91.2%, 91.3%, like literally it's, and again, like I said, it's the time involved. Anyway, so I just wanted it put right that I'd completely underestimated. No, I completely underestimated the sheer amount of fish food you need to, when you get to 7p to feed one fish. Like, probably thousands of fish food you need. But obviously, of course, you get like 300 if you spend 40 quid. Genius marketing, mate, genius marketing. Can't fault them for their money-making tactics. Just don't fall for it if you value your time and your money. Anyways, so let's get to the point of the video. 5 minutes in. Yeah, so this is about Facebook. So disclaimer, these are my thoughts and opinions. Don't sue me, don't kick me off Facebook. It's where I live, it's where all my mates live, and also I swear. So Facebook is meant to be a social media website, and it's meant to Facebook is about now I'm thinking, what was the other one? Friends Who Are United, remember that? Crikey, blast from the past. Oh, nostalgia. Yeah, so Facebook is like a social media thing where their whole point is putting a platform in front of you where you can communicate with people, right? That's what Facebook does. And Facebook's been going for, well, at least 15 years, because that's how long I've been on it. So you'd think that they would have this cock on, wouldn't you, by now, how to make it so that people can communicate. And most normal people can do that. Unfortunately, I must have pissed somebody off. I've heard of it, like, like I could go like, oh, I'm being shadow banned, and I think I am. I'm not completely au fait, don't bother myself with it, so I don't quite know what shadow banning means. If you want to educate me, you know where the comments box is. But, like, it's something I'm just like, I think, obviously, for one thing, that Facebook is a social experiment, and it is in many ways a lesson in patience. And this is one reason why. If I post something on Facebook and somebody comments on it, I don't get told. Every single day of my life, on a couple of occasions, just because I don't want to appear rude to my friends, I have to go on my wall and scroll down everything that I've posted to see where anybody has interacted with me, because Facebook just does not let me know. I am not informed unless somebody actually physically tags Kerry-Anne Howitt in it. Facebook don't tell me, so I have to go searching for conversations, people who are trying to speak to me, with me, like literally converse with me on a platform that is meant to do just that, to facilitate just that. I have to go and hunt that down. Now, this could well be Facebook's way of making me angry, right? Like, fucking bastard, and like, I am not letting them have my zen. Do you know what I mean? It's like, right, okay, this is more work for me, but I value my friendships, so I'm going to go and look for that. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to, well, obviously I'm moaning now, and I do moan about it. And, like, I like to talk to my friends about it and ask if they're having it too. And it's the gobby ones that get it the most. It's the ones, the truth tellers, who get shut up the most. Hold on a minute. And, yeah, and I don't know whether this is to do with it, whether they're just ramping it up, or whether this is just a glitch at the minute. But one thing it started to do as well is when there's comments, even on my own posts, but mainly when I'm going to other people's stuff, it will say 6 comments or whatever. So you'll click on comments and 2 will come up, and then it will say most relevant. So I always click all comments and it will come back up. There are only 2 there. And this happens, like I say, on my own wall. It will say that people have responded to me, and it won't show me that. Now, like I say, if this is just a tactic for them to just get good people tipping over the edge to become bad people, you're shit out of luck, mate, because I've been doing this for fucking years and my patience levels are right fucking up there. I will go like, oh, you little bastard, but I won't make that make me be nasty to other people. Like, literally, there are those of us who are like, we see what you're fucking doing, mate. We see what you're doing. fucking keep testing us. Keep testing us, because we're not going to back down. Do you know what I mean? We're not. We've got them in our sights. Literally. Cut off one avenue of communication and we'll come through with another one. If you shut me down on social media, I'll be out there in the fucking streets with my megaphone, mate. Trust me. I do have a megaphone, by the way. If anybody ever wants to go out and do some megaphoning, I've never used it, ever. And it's a fucking tragedy, I think. You know, like, you've got people, went into town yesterday and there's this black bloke with a dress on. But like, I think it was like a priest roby thing. I don't know, this floor length. You know, like the Muslims wear. But this was a black man, and he obviously wasn't a Muslim. So he got his little microphone around his neck, going round about Satan and Jesus and all this lot. And you're all gonna die in hell if you do not accept him as your Lord and Savior. Quick side note. Why is it? Like, what happened in history to make Nigerians such Bible thumpers? Obviously, we know, you know, the American dream and whatever. We know why America was set up like that. We don't. Most people don't. Allegedly. Discovery Channel, was it history? Yeah, it was set up. It was the Masonic experiment. English people were sent over to America to create a land that literally fashioned a people the way that Freemasons want people fashioned, behaving, going for mammon instead of God, but thinking it's God, all of this kind of thing. Sorry, I'm going to go self-shot. Not had a death threat in a good few years, to be fair. One of my favourites, America Will Fuck You Up. I reckon, out back in the day, when I first started, got some lovely, why don't you just go kill yourself, you ugly bitch? So that didn't work either, did it? I wonder how their life is panning out. I just go back, you know, like, oh, thank you so much. No, this one dude, I think it was somebody who gave me a death threat, or it was the America Will Fuck You Up dude. He was fucking vile for a while at me, so I went on his wall. I don't think you could do this anymore. I don't think YouTube has that. I don't really understand YouTube. I'm not going to lie. At all. Like, literally. I joined them other ones, you know, like BitChute and shit like that. Can't work out how to do it. Massive techno-tard. Massive techno-tard. So yeah, so like there used to be a thing where you could go and post on their wall on YouTube. So I went over to his wall and went like, oh my God, thank you so much for your kind words on my post, baby doll. I love you so much and all this lot. Like, I'm so lucky to have a friend like you. Just killed him with kindness, made him look like a twat. Like, his profile picture was him with a gun with a flag in the back, and like, it's like shaved buzz cut hair. Like, nostalgia, the things that you forget, eh? So yeah, so if you've got things that are going on Facebook, please feel free to discuss them. Can't just be me, but literally it is a lesson in patience, and it takes a little bit of extra time, but I'm not letting them have my loosh, mate, because when I'm shining, that just makes them scurry into the corners a bit further. And right now we need us to be shining. So try your bestest not to let the bastards get you down, basically, because that is exactly what they want. That is exactly what they're doing. And they, don't keep it simple. Stupid. Keep it simple. So yeah, so that's my thoughts. Please feel free to talk to me and with each other. If you've stayed till the end, I owe you a bevy. If you're a returning subscriber, let me know your deets and I'll fashion you a badge if you want one. Apparently, because I picked up one of my many journals, and it said, note to self, you have promised on YouTube to give upgraded badges to subscribers who get a new subscriber. So if you want to get me some new subscribers, let me know. Like, if my numbers go up, I'll do you another badge, a subscriber catch-up badge. I will get my voice heard. I fucking well will. When you think about it, bearing in mind, 15 years ago, I was offered a speaking slot by the guy who did David Icke's website. I was told the world needs a female David Icke. You could make a fortune. I got diagnosed with MS and lost my car, so I couldn't do it. So I went inwards to learn my craft, right? And yeah, and then since then, nobody knows who I am. I think part of it is because I refuse to monetize my channel. So why would they promote me if I'm not making them any money? But maybe there are algorithms that I'm not put up so much because I don't talk about things that they want out there. I don't know. So, and I've never asked anybody to, well, I asked people to subscribe, obviously, because I want subscribers, but I've never asked anybody to actually go out and get me another one. But fuck it, this is the time now. We need to be talking to each other, so it's time. I don't know how to promote my channel. You know, all of the, I have clicked on links where it's like how to get so many subscribers, but they all mention like, you know, like monetizing your channel, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I do not want to make money out of this. I just want people to listen, that's all, because I love people. I do it for love, not money. I cannot serve God and Mammon because you'll hate one and love the other. It's in the Bible, and I'm not Christian, but I understand that. Don't understand why it's not promoted along with Christianity. But and again, the American dream is the very thing. It's the pursuit of personal wealth, but you have to say you're doing it for God, and in the Bible they directly contradict each other. Anyway, that's for another time. Let's talk about the Facebook shit. Talk to me about anything you like, and I shall catch up with you soon. And I love you all. Bye.